Mizaji vs. State of UP. Incident details and court ruling. This case revolves around a land dispute in which Tej Singh, his family, and their servant forcefully attempted to take possession of a field cultivated by a person called Rameshwar. The confrontation escalated to the point of murder. This presentation will cover the incident, the legal charges, and the final ruling. Early one morning, 5 individuals led by Tej Singh arrived at the field armed with lethal weapons. Tej Singh carried a spear, while his son Mizaji had a pistol hidden in his dhoti. Subedar, Machal, and Maku were armed with lathis, clubs. Their objective was to take forcible possession of the land, ignoring the rights of the cultivators. While Tej Singh stood guard, Maku began ploughing the field and overturning the jawar crops, and the others started cutting down the sugarcane. When Rameshwar and others arrived to protest, a confrontation ensued. Rameshwar and his supporters protested the illegal actions, but Tej Singh, along with the group, threatened them with dire consequences. Upon their refusal to leave, Tej Singh ordered his son Mizaji to fire. Mizaji, obeying his father's command, drew the pistol and fatally shot Rameshwar, causing his death on the spot. The appellants were charged under Section 302 for murder, read along with Section 149 of the Indian Penal Code. Section 149 states that if an unlawful assembly is formed with a common object, every member of the assembly is equally responsible for any offence committed in furtherance of that object, even if not everyone directly has participated in the crime. Tej Singh's son Mizaji was sentenced to death for his role in the crime by the trial court. Tej Singh's nephew Subedar, his cousin Machal, and his servant Maku were convicted under Section 302 read along with Section 149 IPC and sentenced to life imprisonment. The High Court confirmed the decision of the trial court. The appellants appealed to the Supreme Court.
The defense argued that the members of the group did not know that Mizaji was carrying a pistol. The murder was not part of the common object of taking possession of the field. Hence, the other accused could not be held responsible for Rameshwar's death as it was an unforeseen act by Mizaji.
The Supreme Court rejected the argument that the others in the group were unaware of Mizaji's pistol. Given the circumstances, the group was well prepared for violence, indicated by the weapons they carried, including a spear, lathis, and the hidden pistol. The court ruled that the appellants must have known about the pistol, and the murder was an immediate outcome of the common objective. The Supreme Court upheld the applicability of Section 149, holding that the murder was committed in furtherance of the common object of the unlawful assembly. Even if some members did not fire the pistol, they were equally responsible for the fatal consequences since they were fully prepared to take forcible possession of the land at any cost. Mizaji was sentenced to death for firing the fatal shot, while the other appellants were sentenced to life imprisonment. The court noted that the extreme step of carrying a loaded firearm indicated premeditated intent to use deadly force in the face of opposition. This fact justified the harshest punishment for Mizaji.
This case illustrates the severe consequences of unlawful assemblies and violent confrontations over property disputes. The court's decision reinforced the principle that all members of an unlawful assembly can be held accountable for any crime committed in pursuit of a common goal, even if only one member physically commits the act. Thanks for watching.